on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Is it in? He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Toni Kroos. Willian. Nzonzi. Benfica are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Nzonzi. Hamšík. Hoists it high. Looking for space out wide. It's the through ball. Mauro Icardi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mauro Icardi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Aguero. Firmino going through. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Aguero is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's a loose ball. Gets it upfield. And it's Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to shoot! Piqué gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's really drilled it. Chiellini. Neymar tries lifting it over. Timely intervention. Griezmann. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Willian. Chance! Firmino. Willian crosses in a low one. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Forward it goes. Icardi. Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. Icardi. Hamšík. And the shot! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coutinho. Griezmann. Nice touch. Icardi. The shot's on! Neymar. Aguero. Nicely measured pass. Has a pop! Chiellini goes looking. Now it's Icardi. Nzonzi. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's Icardi.
Fine defending there.
Now it's Fekir. Fekir clips one through.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
He's put a stop to that. Tries to dink it in. Toni Kroos. Varane plays it forward. Hamsik. Now it's Icardi. Willian. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How would you review the first half?
Leeds clearly are better. And the finish!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Firmino. Hamsik was not to be moved. It's Hamsik. And the ball's come out! Coutinho. Fekir. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Plays it back. Shoots! Willian. Kimmich. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar.
Leeds have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fekir. He's through, now is he in? Has a swing at it! Aimed long and direct. Marco Verratti lobs it in gently. Benfica are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's Griezmann! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Beautifully done. Out for a throw-in. Hoisted towards the area. He's had a go! Aguero plays it forward. Nzonzi goes looking. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. And it's Firmino. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Can he score? Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Down by a lack of accuracy. That is as far as they're going to go. Play for a goal kick. Nzonzi. Griezmann. Fekir. Scoring. Big chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Neymar goes up and over. Has a hit! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. And Nzonzi simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the weighted pass. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Now it's Fekir. Now can he finish? Now it's Griezmann. Now it's... Can he finish?
Leeds showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Final seconds, this has to be it. And he heaves it forward. Kimpembe gets it back. So that's it, it is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Marcelo with the foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out.
That was close.
Thiago Silva gathers from the goal kick. Lewandowski. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's left his man, Gabriel Jesus. Mbappe. And the through ball is intercepted. Out wide to the right. Firmino crosses into the box. Benfica are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Hamsik. Zonzi pushes it out wide. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Brandt. It's a throw. Jordi Alba goes looking. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the flank. Keeper's ball. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. And that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Back into the middle. And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And the keeper's given it away. Firmino just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Nzonzi. He's pinged one through here. And through to the goalkeeper.
Leeds are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Coutinho. Is there any support? He's going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Brandt plays it forward. He's got away. Really good feet. Gabriel Jesus goes for the cross. Mesut Ozil. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Nzonzi. Played back in. There's a long ball.
Hamsik! And he's done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Hamsik really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled to perfection.
Leeds take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now the counter.
Coutinho. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one...
And the finish! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition...
There is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Leeds are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Gabriel Jesus has it out wide and in space. Surely, this could fall anywhere. Nzonzi. Looking for space out wide. Going through. It's a loose ball. Aimed low and direct. Gabriel Jesus. Brandt goes on a charge down the left. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hamsik. Jordi Alba. Benfica are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kimpembe tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Firmino. Kimmich. Forward it goes. Lewandowski is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kimmich looks to dink one in. And he's there to cut it out. No way through there. Firmino, he goes long, a real chance to break.
Marquinhos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Attempts to play it through. Kimmich conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Hamsik tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. time for changes on both sides, actually. Iniesta. Is in a wide position, so what next? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good interception. Varane does well there, alert. Kimmich. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Marquinhos. That's it out wide now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Toni Kroos takes the long option. It's a goal kick. Matuidi battles to win it back. Done very well to intervene. Thiago Silva goes looking. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski.
Leeds have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gabriel Jesus.
Can he finish?
Saved only by poor finishing. Firmino gets it back. Allen. And it's Memphis Depay. Nzonzi. And the weighted pass.
Shoots!
Iniesta plays it forward. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Looks to thread it through. Oh, good interception. Dembele. Fekir. Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Fekir. France have it back and they can go again. Dembele crosses in a low one. Oh, they could break here. It's Douglas Costa. Alexandro.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Up to meet it! And it's a goal!
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted him to that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Titi. And that's been won straight back. Fekir has got himself a free kick. Kante tries to stroke it through. That's going to be a goal kick. Mbappe. He's picked him out. Oh, it's Dembele. Could be thinking about a shot here. Fekir finds himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Dybala. Nzonzi. It's Dembele. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nzonzi. Here it is now, surely! And the finish! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! disappearing out of sight.
Lloris perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Conte. That's Dembele. Dembele. Lemar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cuadrado. Oh, surely! Mandzukic with a shot! And it's hoisted clear. It's a good foot in there. He's had a go! Aimed long and direct. We hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Start of the second half. France changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Conte.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And Mandzukic spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. And that's been levered clear. Dashing forward at pace. Lobs it in gently. Fekir. That's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Douglas Costa with a delicate ball. Dembele. Dybala. Breaks on here. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cuadrado tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before him.
Giroud. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
France are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Going through. Room for a shot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pjanic considers his options. Looking to pull clear here.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Sidibe battles to win it back. Sidibe plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele floats one over. Szczesny and pick that up. Cuadrado. Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mandzukic. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
And
No question now as to who is in control. It's one!
Cuadrado tries to get it forward quickly. And Djukic plays it out to the flank. Zonzi goes looking. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It's on a plate. Dembele, Conte, and the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And a header!
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Can he score?
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Zonzi plays it forward. Deftly done.
Real big chance! It's in!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Let's get paid to a promising move. Dybala. And it's Cuadrado. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Giroud. And he's cut it out. Defenders on the back foot. Now, can he capitalise? He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Pjanic does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, that's a waste. That is Conte. Cuadrado. Aimed low and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there. Played into space out wide. Chance! João Cancelo looks to dink one in. And time is up. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half.